you have just started. Listen to
Yes, sir.
those things, and if you have any difficulty on understanding those things, you can always come here and ask questions. See,
Uh,
for all of you, I can say something that if for this course, we meet with you, that is your class, for 10 hours a week. In other words, we are available every day for questions and answers. We have multiple sessions running apart from my own session, which happens on Wednesday. This session will happen only on Wednesday. So, if you want any clarification from me about any chapter, any topic, any issue, please join this session every Wednesday at this time. I will be happy to take your questions and answers. Thank you.
okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
All
Thank you,
right.
sir.
Raj Patel,
Yes,
you
sir.
have any
Good
question?
evening, sir.
Speak up.
Good evening, sir.
Cannot hear you, Raj Patel.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a question. I am not able to solve the question that was not upgraded mode.
Can you speak a little louder? I cannot hear you properly.
Sir, I am not able to solve the problem that was assigned by you.
You are not able to solve the problems. Which problem? Can you give me an example?
Not. Yes, sir. Not upgraded assignment.
Okay, the assignments that not graded assignments that are uploaded there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so listen to the video one more time, and probably see in the first 4 weeks you will find a lot of things that are new for learning English.
Okay.
So if they don't make sense in one go, listen to them again, and probably that we have tried to explain most of these things in the video. So you tell me a specific question and then I'll answer that for you. Okay. Gayatri, Kalini,
Hello, sir.
go ahead. Gayatri,
Hello, sir.
yes, Gayatri, go ahead.
So I'm in the foundation level now. You said it's
Other people, please mute yourself. Okay, Gayatri, please go ahead.
okay. Okay. It's the meeting is for qualified students or foundation level. I'm from the foundation level.
Have you just started, or you are done with your qualifier?
Yeah, I'm done with my qualifier in the May term, but I didn't join the May term. I joined in the September term.
Okay, then it is for you also.
Yeah. Okay.
It's for everybody who is doing English 1 and English 2 both.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. One more query, sir.
Sure.
Also, you will be teaching the lectures once again in the class, or just clarifying about doubts in this live meetings?
In this live meeting, I try to clarify doubts and answer questions to the people if they have any questions.
Okay, so you won't be giving lectures, you will be clarifying the doubts if they have any, right?
Based on the videos that you are watching. Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Sure. Okay. Rudra Pratap,
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
good evening. Go ahead.
Sir, my question is, in the lectures, there are various charts and graphs about the 44 sounds of English, right?
Correct.
So there are various symbols of that. So are you building just a context, or this is for just we have to memorize them, just like the alphabets we memorized in our older classes,
No,
smaller classes?
you don't have to memorize them. You only have to understand there are 44 sounds in English.
Yes, sir. So we just have, this is for context only, right?
Sir, you are mute.
Sir, you are not audible, sir. I'm not able to hear you, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now I
Yes,
can.
sir.
So, yes, there are 44 sounds in English, and you don't have to memorize the chart that we have given in that video or at any place. Actually, you do not have to memorize anything. If you understand what I am saying in the video, that is my assurance to you. Second part that you asked is, yes, is this for context? Yes, in the sense that there are only 26 letters in English, but there are 44 sounds. My effort is to help you understand 44 sounds and how they are used in making words. Okay,
And sir, one more question, sir.
sure.
Sir, there are you said there are retroflex sounds,
அப்புறம்
and you
நாளைக்கு
also
நான் காரைக்குடி போறேன்ல
Please mute yourself. Those who are not speaking, please mute yourself. Yes, go ahead.
sir, there are various sounds in English and in our native languages, our primary language.
நான் காரைக்குடி போறேன் வேணாம்
Sachin, please mute yourself. I'm not able to ask my questions.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Ah,
Now I
go
can.
ahead.
Okay, sir. There are various sounds like retroflex sounds and sounds which are not used in English and by the native English speakers, but are
Correct.
present in primary sounds. So you said that we do not have to imitate any person from America or British to speak like them or act like them.
Correct.
But you also said that these retroflex sounds are not used in English. So in order to maximize our fluency, do we have to eliminate these sounds while speaking English, or just we continue with our
You see, very, very nice. First of all, see, my point is very clear, which is if you try imitating anybody, merely imitation will not make you that person. Okay.
yes, sir.
So imitation is not the solution, is what I am trying to say. Don't imitate anybody. Speak, be yourself and speak confidently.
Yes, sir.
Second, in order to improve on your own ability and in your own speaking capability, okay, in order to build that, first you need to know what is it that we need to improve. Okay, so I am trying to show you what's there in our languages and what's there in English. If you understand the differences, then that will draw your attention on improvement. And improvement is something which takes time. You will be building on it over a period of time. So in this course or in these lectures, we are only trying to help you become aware of it. Okay.
So, sir, through your lectures and through your way of speaking, I understood that you are not, you do not want the students to do rote memorization of this course. You want them to understand English and learn English properly. So,
I would say that is the purpose of any course and every course.
yeah, yes, sir.
No course wants you to memorize things and just come up with that. Courses want you to understand things.
Yes, sir. So, do you suggest any books apart from this?
No. Nothing, no books. This is enough that if you just listen to what we are saying in this and the practices that we are asking you to do or the assignments that we are asking you to solve, you will be fine.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sure. All right. So guys, what I am trying to do and what I am trying to say is, when I am answering the questions to one person, it is not just for him or her. This is for everybody. So please, if you are listening, please listen to these things carefully. So
Hello, sir.
I'm taking, hold on. I'm taking people from the queue. Subhi Mittal. Is Subhi Mittal there?
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
So I just wanted to ask that the announcement group link that was given on the dashboards, has that been formed yet for English one?
See, it's the beginning, it's the first day. So if it is not yet done, it will get done. And you will get information through that dashboard.
Okay, sir. And one more thing, the Google Calendar that was shared, I could see that there were overlaps. Like on the same time, there were like 2 sessions. So is
Right.
that a glitch or?
No, it's not an error. What happens is there are multiple courses which run their sessions, and it is possible that there is some overlap from one session to the other. In these courses, we have thousands of people. So it is, and we run several sessions, so it is not possible to run every session exclusively for everybody. So you can, it is not a requirement that everybody must attend this session. This session is only for people who have some doubts, and we assure everybody that if it's for everybody in the sense that it's also for those who speak English, and it's also for those who have difficulty speaking English. And we will take care of everybody, and we have help available for everybody. However, if you need help, see, we don't meet with one another in person. Okay. So we are only meeting online. So we don't have full assessment of your capability. If you feel you need help, I will let you know in the next week, in couple of weeks to come, to get in touch with us so that we will put you in touch with our teams, our batches, where we provide help to everybody. Okay, you may see here 40 hands raised and 400 plus people in this, but on the first day, this is not a slogan. We assure you that we take care of everybody, and we help everybody who needs help. Therefore, if you feel you don't need help, then you don't have to come and join. Therefore, there are parallel sessions. Okay.
And sir, one more thing. There's also that read with us thing in the English section only. What is in that? What comprises that?
That is just hold on for a moment. I will. Sorry, guys. Yes. I'm sorry. Can you remind me again your question?
So the read with us section.
Read with us section. So in the read with us section, what we do, you see, reading is an important essential component for speaking. In short, simple thing I can tell you, if you are already reading content, then it is good. But if you are not reading, as one of the things, as piece of advice that I can give you to everybody who is here, please start reading something. Even if you can spend 10 minutes time every day, that will show up results. So to facilitate that, what we do is we put people together online, and we have a team which reads with people online, and then they talk about their comprehension, vocabulary and other things, through which a lot of people have improved their capability to speak and understand English for a variety of purposes. So this is the whole goal of that session, Read with us.
Okay, sir. And one last query I had.
Sure,
So
sure.
for the discussion forums, have the invites been sent out already, or because I couldn't join yet?
That I don't have an answer to. Like I said, if it has not happened, it will happen shortly. So watch out for these announcements. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sure. Welcome.
Sir, should we read English newspaper to?
Yes, Shivam. Definitely English newspaper. Anything in English that helps you, that you like, Some people may like some stories, some people like news, some people may not like political news, but sports news, whatever you like, please read that. Spend some time. You may not see any output immediately, but that's a cognitive process which has huge impact on how we understand and how we perform in English. Okay. All right. Anil K, quickly go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Anil K. Anil, go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
I'm all right. Go ahead.
Sir, I had a couple of questions. It's basically during the exams, I was going through the practice test exam, the questions, and in that one of the section had these audio clips. So during the exams, have you included audio clips as well?
Yes, sometimes we include audio clips, but we are working on this part. So we're not sure whether your exam will have audio clip or not, but sometimes we include audio clips.
Okay, all right. And the second thing is there's one of these assignments had this question. The word remedy has a dash, and it says no long vowels or one vowel, long vowel. So would you be able to help me with that? Because I was literally stuck. The answer says there is one long vowel, but I wasn't pretty.
Just hold on, guy. Hold on, Anil. Just one moment.
Yeah, sure.
Just hold on for 1 minute. I'll be back in 1 moment, guys. Stay.
No problem.
As I assured you, I'll take everybody's question. We are not closing it until we take the last question. So just hang on for a moment.
Hello Anil, please kindly repeat your question. Maybe I can help you.
Yeah. All right. So my question was regarding one of the practice assignments where it was mentioned. There's one question that says the word remedy has blank. Then it says the options are no long vowels, and the second one is one long vowel. So I'm pretty stuck with this. Would you be able to explain?
Is this a graded assignment or the practice assignment?
No, this is just a practice assignment.
Okay, let me check.
Sure, thanks.
Is anyone here from computer science background? I have a question.
Yeah, bro, go ahead.
So whether my question is that sir is teaching us basics of English. Now
Yeah.
there is a term called natural language processing, in which we say to softwares in speech and they convert it to in text form. So these concepts are going to be used in that manner.
No, it is not used in that manner. It is technically just for the sake of improvement of vocabulary, it is the thing, and it is not
Okay,
really
Anil,
dependent on that.
hang on, guys. Anil, can you complete your question?
Yes, sir. So in one of the assignments,
You were asking about remedy.
remedy, exactly.
See, the question is the question asks you. What is the question? The question is, does this word have a long vowel?
Yeah, it's basically it says the word remedy has dash. Then the options are no vowels, no long vowels, and one long vowel.
So there are different options given to you. So, so
Yes.
basically, this question says you need to identify the. We want to check whether you know the difference between short vowel or long vowel.
Right.
Understand?
Yes.
And if you know the difference, this question is a piece of cake. Okay. Now you may ask, why do we ask this kind of question? The reason for that question is the distinction between long vowel and short vowel, and its understanding has implications for our pronunciation.
Right.
And that is a method to improve our pronunciation. We are not working on the method that you practice, you will become all right. We are working on the method of explanation. We are trying to tell you what is long vowel and what is short vowel. Take, for example, just what I'm giving you one contrasting word, and everybody listen to this carefully. This will be useful to everybody. The distinction is, if I say just sit, okay, you walk in to my office and I ask you sit. There is another word which is seat. So if you come in my office and I ask you seat, will this word make sense to you?
No.
So the point is, the difference between two words, sit and seat, it's just one sound, which is short vowel in sit and long vowel. What is short? E. Sit, and E as long vowel in seat.
Okay.
If we somebody asked me the question in the beginning, if we understand 44 sounds, if we identify 20 vowels, and we know the distinction between short and long vowels, then these distinctions we become fully aware of. As part of the question, we are asking it because we have explained it to you and we want you to be aware of these distinctions. So having known that, if you go and look at the word remedy, you will see what kinds of vowels are there in this word. If you can identify how many first and then what kinds, then it will be very simple question to answer. Got it?
Okay, yeah. I got it, sir.
That's all is the purpose of these questions.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Sure. Okay. So I'm again going to start from the sequence and then I'll come back to everybody. So hang on. Mukesh Kumar. Is Mukesh Kumar there? No. All right. Ansuman Singh.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So my doubt is that as we can see that 2nd October is the deadline for graded assignment.
Okay.
So till 2nd October, there are 2 weeks will be passed. Then we have to submit both the graded assignment for 2nd week also on 2nd October.
If these are the deadlines mentioned, see, we won't be able to change deadlines. Okay.
Okay, I mean to ask, sir, that both the week graded assignment will be submitted on 2nd October.
I don't remember. I don't know, because there is another team which works on the deadlines. If they have fixed the deadline the way you are saying, then it is that way.
Okay,
sir, there is a
one more
grading
question, sir.
assignment, sir. There is a grading document in which all the deadlines are written, and you can check there what is the deadline for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. And one more question, sir.
Those of you who are new, it will take some time for you to get used to these things. You see, those who are aware of this thing, I'm sure you know. Those of you who are not, please understand. You are like regular students of IIT Madras.
Okay, sir.
You know that as an institute, we don't need any advertisement.
Yeah.
You know this part. This is it's a we don't flaunt it, but it's a matter of great pride for this institute that for consecutively several years this institute ranks top. There are reasons for that. We expect people to work a little harder. Okay.
So
You are a regular student of IIT, IIT Madras. So and there is a system in which it works. So please cooperate with those deadlines when they ask you to submit it on.
okay, sir. Okay, sir. No issue.
Go ahead with another question. I'm listening to you.
Yes, sir. So my second question is that I can see that today there was a 4 to 6 math session, but it was removed from calendar. What was that? It was happened on 22 also with the English classes.
Say it again, please. Say it again.
Sir, as I can see in my calendar today,
Yes.
there was a timing 4 to 6. There was a math session,
Okay.
and that is removed when I able to join on 4 p.m. That was removed from the calendar. What was that?
I won't be able to answer these formatting
Maybe
questions.
there would be some technical problem, so this session has been disabled. Yeah.
So I have spoken about it in the beginning, Ansuman. This is only about English. And like I said, see, this is an online thing. There are a lot of people involved. I don't know everybody who is operating these things. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So please ask them. They will, and if they are removing, like somebody said, there must be a technical or some reason why they have removed something, but they'll keep you updating about this thing. Please follow up on that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
There are some
And
minor issues. It is not a great issue. It frequently happens.
It frequently happens.
Yes, sir. But
So there must be some problem with the instructor. So please write to the, see, when you write to support team, again, this is a question, this is something for many of you who are attending this for the first time. When you write to support team, you may feel that you are not getting a response immediately, but please be assured that people are looking at the questions that you are raising. So please send them a message that mathematics classes are being cancelled on a regular basis. They will look at it.
okay, sir. And on every week Wednesday we will get this session, sir.
On every week Wednesday we will have this session for sure.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I feel this time works for many people. So if that is the case, we will keep this. Usually we have this session at 5 o'clock, but if 6 is preferable, we can have it at 6 o'clock also, 6 to 7 on Wednesday.
Okay.
Every Wednesday.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sure. All right. Srishti, are you around?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Go ahead.
I would like to ask in the dashboard section of English 1, there is like a supplementary content in which your PDF is like a communication skill workshop. So what is that?
Download it and have a look at it. Maybe.
Yeah, but there is like PDF and some assignment or something to like, what is
Right.
it?
See,
Exactly?
what we do is, I'll tell you, what we do is, we give a workshop on communication skills also.
Yeah.
So maybe what's happening there is we upload the content of that workshop in that section. Okay.
Yeah.
So you will get it. You will get it afresh also. Coming. You will get it afresh also when you come to that point. Okay.
The workshops will happen post qualified exam. You will get notifications regarding the same.
Okay, so right now is like it's just a PDF.
Yeah, it's just a PDF. It was the content shared in the previous term. It has nothing to do with the present term. You will be notified regarding the workshops which will happen post your qualified exam.
Okay. And so there is one more question.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Lakshmi Supriya and I've registered for the qualifiers. I'm just like beginning to start studying all the content that just came in my website, my dashboard 2-3 days back. I just want to like understand how to go about it, ma'am. If anyone can explain in a nutshell, because I am not really familiar about the whole learning aspect of this.
Is this new? Are you new to the program, Lakshmi?
Yes, sir.
So, like I said before, give yourself some time. You will become familiar with how calendar works and how.
You can watch a video. There is a video on YouTube how portals and everything works. Orientation video.
Okay, ma'am.
Thanks, Srishti. Did you understand, Lakshmi?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So there is an instruction video, and be little patient on that. I understand, but you will get used to the system. There is a system underlying that system. So if it's taking some time, please give yourself time. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
So there is one more question from my side. May I ask?
Sure. Go ahead.
So how to build the confidence while speaking? Like I am a confident person. I can understand what you're saying in English also. I can write well, but while speaking, like there is a fluency in which we have a mother tongue. We don't think in that like there is a word or a sentence we are going to speak. But in English, sometimes we think like, okay, if I'm going to speak this, or if I want to say this, I have to like figure out the words or sentences. So how to like overcome that gap and speak fluently?
Correct. So you see, this is why this course, and if you have gone through the introduction video for this course, we are making it clear that, see, like you said, you are speaking English. Many people here, there are 400. I just saw some time ago there were 400 people. Most of the people are speaking all right. So, and we are making it clear in that video that, look, there are two parts of English, in particular English, that we need to work on. One is fluency. The other is accuracy.
Yes.
In our system, in this course, we are focusing precisely on these two things and in a particular order. First on accuracy, then on fluency.
Yes.
Because without accuracy, fluency does not mean much.
Yes.
Okay. Even if you become fluent, which is you have little bit of confidence and you are speaking, but your sentences are not accurate, not grammatical, not appropriate, then that language has no meaning.
Yeah, exactly.
People won't take you seriously. We are trying to give an overall picture, even for those who speak English, the things that you need to pay attention to build on your own confidence with these two aspects that are accuracy and fluency. And mark my word, if you work on these two parts, that adds to your confidence, and naturally it makes you a confident speaker. We are working on apparent and not so apparent aspects, that is the processing at a subconscious level, cognitive level, and actual words, sounds, etc. So in a multi-dimensional way, we are trying to take care of the improvement of English, and therefore I mentioned that lot of, irrespective of your level of acquaintance with English, this course has something, or I would say many things to offer to almost everybody.
Yes, thank you, sir.
All right. So
excuse me, sir.
Can I ask a question?
Just hold on. So my purpose is not to make an advertisement and give a long monologues for this. Like I said, this is the first day. You can, many of you may have certain operational questions. So we have tried to address all your operational questions. Now, if you have content related questions, please ask me. And like I said, every week, Wednesday, we will meet at this time. So give yourself time, and we will definitely take your questions every day. I'm not saying we are not closing this right now, but somebody wanted to speak in between. Penny, go ahead.
Sir, I want to ask, like you said in your first lecture, that our vocal tract is how do I say it, conditioned. That's why we can't so what exactly is the problem? Is it because we are conditioned so that we can't produce the same sounds as other
No.
native speakers?
That's not what I meant. My point is, you see, as a child, when we grow, we become 12-year-old and 13-year-old. By that time, our apparatus, sound apparatus and vocal cord matures to a point after which change is not possible. So, like somebody mentioned in the beginning, English does not have retroflex sounds, but our languages have retroflex sounds. So if we are used to speaking retroflex sounds, in our English, we will get retroflex sounds also. That conditioning will be tough to change. And my point is, we don't need to work too hard on removing that. However, that is desirable, but we don't need to work too hard on that so that we lose our confidence.
So you are saying, sir, that the sounds of our native language is influencing the sounds of our English?
To a great extent, yes, I am saying that. And therefore, you do not need to be shy about it, or you don't need to worry about it also. It is natural process. And therefore, we speak differently from those who speak English natively, like Americans or Britishers or anybody else. So we are just different. We don't need to worry why we don't speak like American or British.
Yes, sir. So
however, we
I
need
also
to work on improving that. Okay? And
Sir,
like I said,
one more question.
conditioning of vocal cord or retroflex sounds, being aware of these things will help you improve on, because you see, this is a basic thing. In order to improve, we need to know what is it that I need to improve.
Yes.
Right? We can't simply say you need to improve. We also need to say what is it that you need to improve. That's the basic point of it.
Yes, sir. But I've also seen some people who teach like how to sound like someone. Like if you want to learn British pronunciation, you can do that.
I don't want to comment on those things. I have answered your question.
Okay, sir. One more question.
Yeah.
What is that? Like one question in the activity, it is about LAD and UG. So what is those?
Say again. It is about
LAD and UG, like language acquisition device and universal grammar.
That's a technical term. That is simply to help you understand how we learn as a child. When we grow up, we pick a language from the society. How does it happen? All of us as humans speak a language, and we pick that language effortlessly from our society. Nobody teaches us that language. How does it happen? I'm also trying to explain that to you, so that if that is in your subconscious, it will have impact on when you are paying attention to different aspects of English language.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir.
Sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Sorry, sir. Guys, just hold on for a minute. As I said, I'll take everybody's question. Just hold on for a minute. One moment again. Just one moment.
Hello, sir. May I ask a question, sir?
Just Prerna, just one moment, and then I'll take everybody's question. Just give me one moment.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Hello, excuse me, guys. You all are from qualifier, or is there any student of foundation also?
Qualifier.
We all are qualified.
We are all qualified.
Guys, don't talk over. It's over one another. However, it is good. We encourage people talking to one another. But let me finish. Okay. I think I have answered many questions from many of you. I still see 35 people raising their hands. So I will again go through this. Please don't take it otherwise. I am only reading it. Guys, mute yourself. Mukesh Kumar, mute your. Those who are unmute. Maybe some of you are in different places where there is a lot of motor types of noise. Anyway, so I'll read names from here and then Ujjwal Kumar, mute yourself, please. Okay, Ankush Sethi, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Hello. Sir, I can't hear you.
Sir, you're on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got mute. So yes, Ankush, I can hear you.
Sir, actually, I had a doubt in semi-vowel, wherein both y and v sounds correct in some questions for me.
Ya and wa are two semi-vowel sounds. Yes.
So both sounds correct in some questions for me. Like there was a question in activity practice question.
Possible. It's possible that they sound that way to you, but that won't happen.
So
Only
correct,
in
like
one place, only one can be allowed.
so there was a question in activity question wherein they had given a sentence like she wants to eat, and they had asked which semi-vowel comes in between to and eat. I had answered in y sound, y,
Okay.
and the correct answer was v.
Correct.
Like I didn't understand how it could be v and not y.
I'll help you understand that. Let me try. See, when the question asks you in between to and eat, you understand this? There are two different words, right?
Yes, sir.
So sounds are there. So when we speak, while transitioning from one word to the other, it seems like there is something in between. Okay. So when we say the word, and that happens in a speed. So in a natural conversation, we don't say like I want to eat. Understand? How we speak is I want to eat.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whereas to eat to somebody may sound like to eat. Understand? So between after the sound U and E, you have to realize what is it in between. So tweet, it's not like you have E sound or ya sound there. It's more like wa sound. Tweet. Tweet. You get my point?
Yes, sir.
That's the question. And that's the answer to that question.
Sir, like I get confused sometimes whether which is answer.
Requires practice. So like we give you one sample. Okay? We give you one sample. You may ask me, where do I get these samples to practice? For that, we ask people to read or listen to others. And when I say listen to others, it's not like you may spend only 15 minutes, but do patient and careful listening. Don't run something in your ear and then do something else. Get it? I'm not commenting on anybody's ability to do anything. All right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay. Pranav Ramesh. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So actually, we got the timetable for these live classes which will be happening, but many of them are clashing with my college classes which are going on from 2 to 6. So what do I do about them? And are these classes just for discussions regarding doubts?
This class is definitely for doubts. I can't say anything about other classes because other people will decide what they want to do in their classes. And classes happen, and I don't know what else to tell you about resolving those classes.
Okay, and sir, one more thing. Actually, I got introduced to the course page a little late, and since the deadline of the assignment is in a few days, I've just started the course now. I just wanted to know what would be a likely time schedule to follow so that I'll be able to manage both college and this course as well.
Only you can work on that, Pranav. I won't be able to answer that question.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See,
Sir, and
these
also some.
these courses you
Yes,
can
sir.
do. Assignments, listening, all of it you can do later. If you are interested in
Okay.
attending the live session, see, we upload videos of live sessions also, unedited
Okay.
videos of live sessions also. So if you have some interest and you want to skim through those videos, you can go through that also.
Okay. So, and one more thing, someone had mentioned earlier that there was a document where all the deadlines were mentioned, but
Right.
I'm not able to find where the documents are in the dashboard.
They are in general instruction, I think so.
In general instructions, but when I sign in, it directly goes to my current courses. I'm not able to find general instructions.
Are you new to the program?
Yes, so this is my first time.
Right. It will take some time. See, so who was answering your question?
So there's a tap on the courses, tap on the my courses, and all the 4 courses will show up. Then tap on the course you want to, like English, and then after you tap
Okay.
onto it, the section will show up for general instructions and important links. There is the link to the document.
Okay,
Guys,
link to the
it takes
document.
sometimes go through the portals once and
When you open it, there is 4 options: modules, grades, inbox, and discuss.
Yes.
Go to
And
grades.
inside modules, we have, okay, go to grades.
Their option is there, like week 1.
Week 1, yes.
There you can see all the due dates.
Actually, all my due dates
Then,
are showing for 31st of December.
That is of 31st December, but graded assignment is 2nd October.
sir, excuse
Okay.
me, sir. Sir, I
Okay.
think, sir, these are all covered in the orientation session. This all queries are covered already in the orientation session.
Could someone please share the link for that in the chat box?
Just go
That will
to
be
the
helpful if
IITM BS degree channel on YouTube. You will find the orientation video.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
all right. Good. So Pranav, there may be some groups for this purpose also. You can get some help from them. I don't have access to these things, or I don't have answers also to these things. Okay.
Okay,
It will
sir.
be a
Thank you.
better if you join a community or a group. This will be a very helpful for you.
Simply just email the support team. They will answer you within the 24 hours.
Okay. Thank you.
Who is this Kadir Tech? Guys, please join these sessions with your real names. Kadir Tech. Not here.
Sir, I'm here, sir.
Okay. What's your name?
Sorry, sir. Kadir.
Kadir. Okay. All right. You have a
Good
question?
evening, sir. Sir, I'm a new for qualified exam, sir.
Okay.
I have a doubt in diphthongs and the semivowels.
Okay.
Why, sir, we use more sounds like similar sounds? A, U.
Can't hear you properly. You were saying something about semi-vowels and
Diphthongs.
diphthongs.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yes.
sir, in sounds in English that are similar, sir, can you help me, sir?
Again, cannot hear you properly. Can anybody else hear him?
If you
Sir,
are
in
comfortable, then you
diphthongs,
can go for in Hindi also. No issue.
Kadir,
Yes, sir.
go ahead again. Try again.
Okay, sir. Sir, in diphthong,
Okay.
there is many similar sounds, sir. Can you help me, sir? I am not fluent in English, sir.
That's okay. Not being fluent in English is not a problem. You want to know. You want to know similar sounds of diphthongs, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see, in short, I can tell you. Can you please look at that video one more time? Okay.
Frequently weak.
Please
Sir,
listen.
may I ask?
Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, Prerna Sharma.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Just hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me respond to Kadir. So, Kadir, did you understand? Understand me?
Yes, sir. I can try
Please
some
listen to
new
this one
videos.
more time. See, you will understand. What I want you to understand first is the difference between monophthongs and diphthongs. Okay. Also,
Okay.
what is it that we are calling diphthongs? Then we will explain you, or if you have any further questions. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
This was Prerna Sharma. Just hold on, guys. Prerna Sharma. You wanted to say something? Lost. Prerna Sharma. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Tanga. Go ahead.
Sir, I just wanted to ask that exam will be concluded by 4-week classes, sir.
What will be complete by 4-week classes? Say it again.
Sir, the exam, but will be I think on 27th October. That is qualifier exam.
Right.
So the course will be conducted by the 4-week session.
The exam will be based on 4 weeks of material. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Sure. Okay.
Thank you,
Can I
sir.
ask my doubt?
Hello, sir.
Sure. Ritik Mishra, go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Sir, my doubt, practice question will be limited to assignment only or more question will be provided?
Practice questions will be limited to assignments only. For
Only?
more questions, we are saying lot of things in videos about practice that we want you to do.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Okay. Next person, go ahead quickly.
Hello, sir.
If you are done with your question, drop your hands so that I don't.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Tanga, Darshana. Darshana, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm new to this course. I have few doubts regarding the workflow. Like initially we have to watch the videos, understand them, then do the activity questions followed by non-graded assignment and then the graded assignment. This
Correct.
is the flow notes, sir.
Correct.
And in between the live sessions will be conducted, and if we have some doubts we can ask doubts in those sessions.
Absolutely
It's so
correct. Yes.
okay, sir. So
And apart from this live session, we have several other practice sessions also where we can elaborate on some of the topics that may not be clear to you.
okay, sir. So we are having read with us sessions and learn the rope. What's mean by that session, sir? Learn the rope.
Learn the rope is we take a particular topic in that and we elaborate that topic, and then we ask people whether they understand these things and if they have further questions on that. The kinds of difficult, we take more questions, more practice things in those sessions to help people who need help and with practice.
Okay, sir.
In Read With Us session, we make people read something online.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you say me what are the sessions that are happening on a daily basis?
You will get, we meet with people 10 hours live in a week. So you will get all the information through your calendar and then you can join it.
Okay, sir. So weekly we have 10 hours live sections
For
with
English.
different topics like practice, reading, learning.
With different
Okay,
people, you will meet with me only 1 hour a week at this time.
Okay,
Sir,
sir. Then, I have few more doubts alone, sir. Like while learning, we are supposed to watch the videos, understand them, and we can make notes so that it will be easy for us to understand. Is it the workflow, sir?
Correct.
And then for qualifier quizzes and other things, will we only be having MCQ questions or other 2 marks, 5 marks like descriptive
No.
also?
You don't have to write anything. You will only have MCQ questions.
Okay, sir. And unfortunately, during the end term exam, I have another ritual commitment, sir. So I can attend all other sessions and exams. And end term alone, I'm not supposed to write it, sir. So will I be having any other options like will that will I get an opportunity to write it again, sir? End term exam alone?
That part I won't know. You will have to ask the support people.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello.
One by one.
Hello. I guess I'm the next person in queue.
Prashant, I'll have to moderate. Prashant, go ahead. I'll come to everybody like I said. Just hang on. Prashant.
Yes. Thank you, sir, and good evening. I have a very teeny tiny question. The question is about written English. So the most of the syllabus and subject material is focused on the spoken portion of the English language. What about written English and particularly long formats of written English? For example, essays or stories, or if we critically think about some topics and we submit them.
We do that, Prashant. We do that in English too.
Okay, so that's going to come ahead.
Yes, that will come ahead for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sure.
Yes,
Sir, I
had
a
couple of
questions based on the
Yes,
content.
sure.
Sir.
Sahaj, I will come to you. Divya, go ahead. Divya.
Sir, I started seeing your lectures from 23rd of September, and I almost seen two and three lectures, and there I have some doubts, sir, that articulation of vowel sounds and consonant sounds in English, sir.
Okay.
And in the activity questions, after seeing the recorded sessions, I faced some questions.
Go ahead. Tell me your questions.
In language learning, the input from the immediate environment is, sir, I answered the question that infinite, but after submitting the question, it shows the random.
What is the question? I did not hear it. Again, Divya Majumdar, please.
In language learning, the input from the immediate environment is.
Input comes from immediate environment. Okay. What's the question?
In language learning, the input from the immediate environment is systematic, infinite, grammatical, and random. I answered the question, the option infinite, but after submitting the question, the answers come as random.
Correct. That's wrong. It's because the input from immediate environment is random, not structured.
Not structured is.
No. See, when we learn as a child, okay, when we attend classes, it is organized. But as a child, when we learn the language, nobody speaks to us for helping us learn the language. We make sense of the unstructured and very limited amount of input. And then when that gets processed in human mind, our output is infinite. Our output is very structured. So please listen to that again and you will get that.
Another question, sir. The exhalation flow of air is responsible for the production of speech sound. I think, sir, not only exhalation, but also inhalation.
Your voice is breaking again. Can you come close to your mic and speak?
The exhalation flow of air is responsible for the production of speech sounds. Is it true or false?
What is responsible for the... Say it again.
The exhalation flow of air is responsible for the production of speech sounds.
Exhaling flow of air is responsible for production of speech sound.
Exhaling flow of air.
Correct.
Is it true or not?
You tell me.
I think it is true. But
yes.
In my point of view, not only exhalation, but also inhalation helps us to express our speech sounds.
See, your voice is breaking, Divya Majumdar. You have to be consistent and close to the mic, please.
Sir, can you give me 1 minute? I can change my microphone.
You change your mic, I have to take several other people, then I'll take you in the queue again. Go ahead. Change your mic
Hello,
and
sir.
we'll talk to you.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead, Sahaj.
Hello, sir.
Sahaj, go ahead. Just I'm
Hello,
coming.
sir.
to you.
Am I audible,
Sir,
sir?
I had a question regarding the movement of mouth. In your lecture, you clearly gave 5 movements, sir: velar, palatal, retroflex, dental, and labial. And in the practice questions, they have asked some questions regarding these things. I
Okay.
couldn't exactly understand these 5 things. So, do we have to memorize all these 5 names, and will it come in the end term exam, or this is just for understanding?
So you are answering your own question. Hear yourself carefully. You are saying you did not understand. And then you
Yes,
are
sir.
asking, do you have to memorize? My response is, if you try understanding, you will not have to memorize.
All right, sir. So could you give a 1 second explanation for velar, palatal, retroflex, dental, and labial?
Absolutely. I can give you. So when we say labial, we mean sounds that come from lips.
All right.
So a sound like pa. Try saying sound pa and see what is the place of articulation.
Lips. Right. Yes.
That's all we are
Lips.
saying. So if you understand this and practice it, you will not have to memorize it ever.
Understood, sir. So labial is lips, dental is teeth, right, sir?
Dental
But we
is
don't
teeth.
use our teeth while talking. Are you talking about the jaw moving?
No. I'm talking about teeth. Precise points are there. Labial, and velar and other things. Just hold on another moment, guys. Hold on another moment, sir.
Sure, sir. No problem.
पैराडॉक्स से रिक्रूटमेंट वाला कोई फॉर्म भरा था?
Guys.
Guys, after qualifier, you can fill that.
Oh, most of the
गाइस ये जो सारे व्हाट्सएप
anyone from the foundation?
Are there any?
Yeah, of course, bro. I'm from the. Yeah, of course, bro.
Are there anyone from foundation?
I'm from foundation. Who is?
Yeah, I am also
Yeah,
from
of course,
foundation.
bro.
I am also from foundation.
I am
I
also
am
from
from foundation.
foundation.
यार फाउंडेशन लोगों को भी बी फार्म के पास करना पड़ेगा क्या?
Excuse me,
Do we
please
have a
repeat
group
once again.
where we can connect?
Yeah, there are several groups and communities too. You can join any one of them.
Can you share me the link in the description?
Is there any WhatsApp group?
They are not official, bro. Some seniors have created them, and
No,
they are.
like, is there any
Hey
group
guys, anyone in this
link?
forum attending this course from outside?
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. This usually does not happen. I don't take up other calls or anything, but there are certain emergency things that I have to attend to. Just wanted you to know. Usually, I switch off all other things for live session, but there are certain emergency things that I have to attend today. But nonetheless,
No,
go ahead with your questions.
no problem, sir. You are explaining dental, sir. Could you please give a quick explanation of dental?
Sahaj, complete your question.
Yes, sir. You are explaining dental, sir.
So I was
Could you
saying,
please?
these are precise points. Like dental is
Right.
so. See, sounds like the.
Hello, guys, am I audible?
Sounds like the. The tongue goes in between upper and lower teeth.
Hello.
All right, sir.
Therefore, it is a dental sound.
Right, sir. What about
Velum is
retroflex,
another sound,
palatal,
another
and
place.
velar?
Listen. Velum is another place of articulation which is little lower in the vocal
All right,
tract.
sir.
Therefore, those sounds are called velar sounds.
Hello.
So, my
Okay,
point
sir.
is, if you understand these things, then you don't have to memorize anything. Correct?
All right, sir. Sir, one more small question, sir. Diphthongs and monothongs, they both are only vowels, no, sir?
They are
So
only
vowel sounds are only never consonants.
No.
So semi-vowels are not included in this, right, sir?
No, semi-vowels are not included in that.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your help.
Great. Good.
Hello, sir.
Who is this? Shreyas.
Sir, in the very first lecture, we discussed about what is the need of the uppercase and lowercase, right?
Okay.
So, will you please elaborate that? As
Sorry?
per my knowledge, will you please elaborate that? What is the use of uppercase and lowercase?
The uppercase is simply in the beginning of the word
Yes,
or
sir.
beginning of the sentence. English writing system uses two types of script. Same script, 26 letters with uppercase and lowercase.
Yes, sir. In most like Greek and Latin languages, there are only that uppercase.
I'm
Is
talking
there
about
any particular need of lowercase alphabets in English?
No.
Or it's
There
just
is-
for our convenience?
It's a I am not talking about convenience or anything. I'm telling you there are two types of, see, if there is A can be written in two ways, uppercase and lowercase. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, can you hear me now?
Sir.
Hello?
Divya Majumdar, yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Sir, I'm asking about the articulation of consonant sounds.
Okay.
So, oral sounds and nasal sounds.
Okay.
In this part, I'm quite confused about how I see your lecture, but after seeing your lecture, when I am going to attend the activity question, I am facing some issues.
Again, your voice is breaking, but you are asking about oral and nasal.
Yes, sir. I am asking
What
about
is the confusion? What are you confused about?
Sir, velar and palatal.
So velar and palatal is what? What is the confusion?
After watching the lecture, I am not able to attend the activity question as per my.
What is the activity question? Just can you tell me the activity question? Yes, Divya Majumdar, what was the confusion? I wanted to hear that. I don't get. Can you hear me, Divya Majumdar?
Sir, I once I will repeat the
You were
lecture.
saying there is some activity question. What is the question?
Sir, I think I have to attend the lecture again, sir.
Please look at the see. The oral and nasal sounds, there is a difference. Oral sound is when the flow of air moves only through oral cavity. Nasal sounds are produced when partial flow happens through nasal cavity. So please have a look at this again and then attempt the question. Probably you will get it. If it is still unclear, please let me know in the next session.
Sir, can you take
Excuse me, sir.
Hold on.
Excuse me, sir.
Hold on.
Sir, can you please repeat the question?
It's about, if he is asking about oral and nasal sounds, I am saying oral.
Not this question, sir.
Then what is the
Semi-vowel between 2 and 8.
question? Just hold on for that. I have just explained that. Just hold on. Divya Majumdar, did you understand me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Please work on that and it will happen. So what was the question about tweet? 2 and 8, when we say in faster way, the sound in between the two is wa. Tweet. Okay. This is why it is wa. Okay, guys, listen to me. Unfortunately, we will have to close the session now because I have to attend to a couple of other emergency things in the hostel and other parts and some other offices. I told you in the beginning that I'll take everybody's question. I stick to that. I do not close the session until I finish all the questions, even if it goes beyond an hour or so. But for some reason, I have to close it for today. Is there something, I see there are some 12, 13 people still there, but is there some pressing question that somebody wants to ask?
Can I, sir?
Sir, yeah, me too, sir.
Can I, sir?
Arzeen, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I just want to ask that when the week 2 content will be released, it will be released after 2 October or
It
something?
will be released by the end of the week 1.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Sir,
thank you.
Take one more session on Saturday or Sunday.
One by one, please.
Sir, can you take one more session on Saturday or Sunday?
No. That will happen only on Wednesday again, because Saturday something else is scheduled for something else. But I promise you, for all your questions, you come back again. I will. When I call one person, I'm telling you my method. To the other person, it may look like I am taking a lot of questions from one person, but my method is until one person is satisfied, we don't stop. Okay. So maybe this is the first session, therefore it might be a little different for you, but please come back. I'll take each one of the questions and I'll answer to the best of your satisfaction,
Sir.
And resolve all the questions. Okay. But for today, I have to close the session. Something else?
I had a few doubts on activity questions, sir. Can I ask them?
I'll take that doubt in a session. Okay. Anything pressing, quick?
Excuse me, sir. I have a question. Sir, these live question sessions, are they compulsory?
No session is compulsory.
Sir, so if I complete the online material properly, that will prepare me for the qualifier exam. Am I correct?
Definitely. No session is compulsory.
Thank you so much, sir.
Excuse me, sir. I would like to know whether these videos, this online class that's recorded, right?
Yes,
So
these
would
sessions
this
are
class
also
be-
recorded and it will be uploaded.
Oh, thank you, sir. Just start.
Yes.
Sir, I had a doubt, sir, in the activity questions, but then as the session is ending right now, the next Wednesday comes on October 2nd, which is the time when we have to upload a grading assignment. So I had a doubt on the activity.
Okay, go ahead. With your
Sir, I had a few doubts. So they are around. So it's a question and assignment one. So it is name the words that have the same sound as the underline, and the underlined word is go.
Name
So,
the word. Name what? Name.
Go. Go. Go.
What is the question? Name.
Name the words that have the same sound as the underlined word. That is
Okay.
go. So the options are taught, caught, and close.
So they are asking you maybe they are you're not reading the question properly. So please read the question properly. Okay. Maybe they are asking you the vowel that is there in the sound word go. In which one of these words you have the same vowel?
So the same sound as the word in the go, like the same sound that go has, we have to mark it in the options as well. So I thought the same, so it's go, right? So with go, it's A and U usually, it's ending with that sound.
The question can't be about both the word. How many sounds are there in the word go?
Sir, it's a consonant and a vowel.
Okay.
But it ends with a AU, right? It ends with A and U because go ends with AU.
No, go ends with the sound O.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to find out which word has the O sound in it.
Okay, got it, sir.
Sir, this symbol and the sounds difficult to remember, sir. So is there any other order? Is that because when seeing the table?
It's not difficult to remember, but that part I can answer you. You have to pay attention to that. Ananya Tiwari, go ahead with your question.
Hello, sir. I have a quick question about vowel sound. I quite didn't differentiate between these two vowels. The first one is but and the second one is burn.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. So we are not closing. Lida, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
So, guys, you continue with your question. I will have to close this session right now because I have to attend something. Lida, who runs who runs another session for you, she will be meeting with you in another session. She will continue and answer some of your questions for today. Okay, go ahead, Lida.
Sure, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Like I said, guys, I will be meeting with you soon again next week. Go ahead, Lida.
Sure, sir. Okay. You can continue with your questions. So whatever is left, I'll try and answer it for you. In case there's something that's not resolved, we'll take it up for the next session. Okay, but I'll try and answer as many as possible for today. What was the previous question? I'm not sure if it was entirely answered. If there's anything, please go on.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a question doubt in vowel sounds. So there are two vowel sounds in which I can differentiate. So first one is but and the second one is burn.
Sorry, what these are you giving me the vowel sounds or are you giving me a word?
I'm giving you the words because I can tell you the I can tell you
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Sorry about that. I'm on. Yes. So to this question, was the word curse, C-U-R-S-E?
No, ma'am. The first one is but and the second one is burn. I didn't understand the vowels.
Could you please spell the word? Because as of now, both of them sound the same to me. Could you please spell the words, both of them?
But B-U-T and the second one is burn, B-U-R-N. But in both of them, there are two different vowel sounds.
Yes.
And I didn't understand.
Yeah, so see, in but what do you see for the vowel sounds particularly, because the English does have more vowel sounds and it has distinct sounds than our languages, right? So you need to spend some time training your ears for the sounds that are distinct to English. In but, the vowel sound, can you say the word slowly to yourself, like say b, and t?
But,
yeah. And the last one is t, right? We say but it should be actually t. For the other one, which is I think burn, if I'm not wrong, B-U-R-N, am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So now when you say burn, and but, right? The first one is a sound, and the second one is a sound, right? It's a long vowel.
Oh,
Right?
okay,
So and burn, right? You don't say burn, right? You say burn,
yes.
right? So that is why you have two different vowels. The first one is a short vowel, and the second one that you hear is a long vowel, right? Although they are not counterparts. So the sound that you hear in burn is not the long form of the sound you hear in but. They're two different distinct vowels, but one is a short and one is a long one, right?
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
I understand.
So please listen to it. So if you're beginning to look at the sounds, I know most of you have been introduced to the sound systems as such for the first time. So spend some time with each of these sounds, particularly vowel. Okay, consonants are not very tricky, but vowels could be a little bit difficult to understand. So spend some time with it, right? Hear each of these sounds alone. And then, like I said, look at the word and look at the individual sounds, right? Do a contrast like this. So, but, burn, and then you have something like bird or curd or curse, right? So you get a pattern. You see that in burn, curd, and curse, you hear the same vowel sound, but that's not the case with but.
Okay,
Right?
thank you.
So do some kind of a contrastive analysis. If it is not clear with just one set of word, then use more, right? And then see a pattern and try and understand the sound.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Okay. Right.
Ma'am,
I have see. Is there any order? Is there, because when seeing the table, the symbols and the sounds, it's difficult to understand. Somewhere it's
You don't have to focus on the symbols as of now. I don't think you'll get any. I don't think you won't get any questions based on symbols. So, which is why you have. I'll repeat myself. You have about 44. Sounds in English, right? So your focus right now should be to understand these sound systems. Okay?
So that sounds having any order for language?
There is no order. There isn't any order. There is an order in the way how we explain it, but you don't have to bother yourself with that now. Even if you're looking at it as a separate individual distinct sound, that should be fine, right? All you're required to know at this point is to articulate all of these sounds, right?
Okay.
That's all.
For example,
By articulate, I mean, you should be able to say these sounds properly.
Yeah.
That's
So how I am looking now. So for example, in Tamil language, the sounds are short and long. It's ordered manner. So if it is like this available now, it's easy to remember that symbol and the sound, because whenever we are
these orders are also very arbitrary, right? The ones that you see in our languages, and these are all arbitrary. There's nothing like a sequence or ordering in this. It's just made for the sake of convenience. But in English or maybe in other languages across the world, that's not how it functions. So the IPA chart is just a representation to the distinct sounds. They don't follow any order. There is an order, but that's based on your places and manner of articulation. It's not based on the sequences, right?
If you look the chart, consonant and vowels one chart is there, but they have some order is framed. Is there any specific thing to set up that order, that one, or randomly they place that chart?
No, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. Only the one which talks to you about the place and manner of articulation, it follows a certain order in the sense, it could begin with the lips towards the back of the vocal tract, right? So you will say labial, then labiodental, and then alveolar, and then palatal, and then velar, right? It's ordered like that. That is based on how, the sound production or the speech production happens at various points in your mouth. Various articulators. But otherwise, there is no other order. Okay?
Okay. Hello. Okay, madam. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
ma'am.
Go ahead.
I have a doubt. In the word university, what is the does it start with a vowel or not? Is the question.
So say the word to yourself. What is the first sound you hear in university?
It's a U, ma'am.
It's a U. It's not a U, right? What's the first sound? U is the first letter, but what's the first sound?
Oh, it's no.
No. It's year, right? Year. University. Year. U. Na.
Okay.
Right? That is how it says, right? First
Yes,
is ear sound and then followed by the U sound.
Yes, ma'am.
So ear is what? Is it vowel or a consonant?
Ma'am, it's a consonant, ma'am.
It's a consonant. I think that would answer your question, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I had one more doubt.
Yeah.
The next question, one second. So can we put
Someone else, just a moment. Somebody else, your mic is still on. Please can you mute yourself? Okay, go ahead. What's the other question?
Ma'am, it's like, can we put sounds in a random order to create a word? Is it true or false?
Can you put sounds in the random order? No, you cannot.
Ma'am, I didn't understand the meaning of it, ma'am. Like, what do you mean by a random order?
What they mean is probably, so the answer is no. So like you cannot have, you can't begin a word, or you can't have a word which starts with t followed by n, followed by p, followed by r, right? That's not how it is. Even if you say plan to insert a vowel in between, if you form a CV combination, you cannot have like t and then n following that. Right? There are physiological restrictions, as you call. You cannot physiologically create a word which has a t in the beginning and then followed by an and then something else. Right? So random combinations are not allowed. Every language, this is a language specific property. Every language has a certain patterning that it allows for. Right? It can be a cluster, right? Or it could be something else. It will have a certain set of rules which tells you what kind of combinations of sounds are allowed, right? So it's a rule-based thing, right? It's a rule-based thing. So it cannot be random. Like you cannot put any, any possible sounds in a sequence and then create a word. That's not possible. That's not possible in any language. And so is the case with English.
Ma'am, and one more doubt. In the word toy, the sounds in the word toy and poison, are they the same words? Are these the same sounds?
There are sounds which are similar. I mean, they share same sounds, but there are sounds that are different too, right? So in toy and poison, certainly there are sounds which are similar to each other, or the same, not similar, same.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, but then the same thing, toy and memoir, both of them still sound similar, right, ma'am? Like some of the sounds similar.
Yeah, the word memo, the word that you see, MEMOIR, it's not read as memoir, it's read memoir. Okay. So it's a French loan word which is used in English, right? So see, some of the questions, this is not to, not so that you get a wrong answer, because we also make sure that you learn something meanwhile, right? So because English is a heavily influenced language from, it's influenced by languages all over the world, particularly French and Scandinavian and all of those, right? So you will see heavy influence of these things. So remember, whenever you have words like this, please check with a dictionary or check online how exactly this is done.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, how exactly is it spelled, ma'am?
Memoir.
Memoir, okay.
Memoir.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, is that all? Just a moment. Is that all? You have
No,
any other
ma'am.
questions?
I had one more last doubt.
Okay.
In the words strain and knave, are both the same sounds?
Sorry, please come again. What are the words?
In the word strain and knave, do they both have the same words or same sounds?
Okay, can you spell the word for me? Sometimes it's difficult to catch what the word is.
Ma'am, it's strain and knave. Strain and knave.
Strain. The first one is STRN. What is the question?
Yes, ma'am.
STRAIN, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And
Okay,
the
and the
next
second
word
one
is NAIVE.
Okay, knife. Okay, knife. Strain and knife, right? Yeah. Do they have anything that's common? I think the question is words. Which among the following words have the same sound as underlined in strain? So whichever part of whichever sound is underlined in strain, you need to check whether that's available in knife as well.
Okay. Okay. Right? Ma'am, I spelled the word knife wrong, ma'am.
Yeah. So check them, right? Every time you have something like this, because you learn something new, right? A lot of mistakes do erupt in the pronunciation because, like I told you, there are several words from other languages. So, but they are very commonly used. It's not like, it's a once in a while thing. These are all very commonly used words in English. So make it a point that you check them online so that you know how they're pronounced. Okay. Right.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay. Please go one by one, guys. I am unable to see the order at this point. I think, who is this?
May I go first? I'm Prashant.
Sure. Go ahead, Prashant.
Yes. Leda, ma'am. So, a small question. Will we see more of you in the future? For example, Professor Rajesh will make an appearance every Wednesday. So, what about you? Like,
Yes. So the Learn the Rope sessions are, I am the one who coordinate that one. So you will see me weekly, right? And even otherwise, we are all as a team available for help. Maybe not through sessions, but even otherwise, we read the questions in discussion forum and all that. But I do conduct the sessions on Learn the Rope. So I'm definitely going to meet with you every week, at least twice, once for the live session and one for the Learn the Rope session, which happens on Saturday.
and this will continue for the English too.
This will continue for the rest of the semester. That is until the end of your semester, English 1 course.
And what about English 2?
English 2, yes. English 2 would also have similar thing. You'll have a live session. You'll also have a Learn the Rope session.
And you would be there, right?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. That's all.
I had a doubt.
Go ahead.
Can we relate English vowel sounds or consonant sounds with native Indian languages? Like, for example,
You
in
can.
most,
Yes. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
most of us are quite familiar with Hindi, with swaras and then vyanjanas, I think.
Yeah.
What they call, I don't know perfectly.
Yes.
Can we relate vowel sounds and consonant sounds with our Indian languages?
Certainly you can, because see, languages across the world, they share sounds, right? So all the languages, if you put together, they won't have the sounds that you find in all these languages would not be more than a few dozens, right? So certainly they'll share share sounds. There would be sounds which are common to Hindi or maybe any other Indian languages that we speak and English. So if there are comparable sounds, you can, but there are going to be distinct sounds as well. Right. So to give you an example, the retroflex sounds that we have, like the or na or ta, right? These are all very peculiar ones, very distinct ones to the Indian languages. The languages spoken in the Indian subcontinent, that is, right? But these you can't find in English. Whereas ka, ga, cha, sa, za, these are all sounds that you can find in English as well. So yes, there are sounds that are shared and there are sounds that are distinct to specific languages also. So the ones that you share, of course, you can correlate with them and then figure your, what you want to do with it. But the ones that are not available, you will have to learn distinctly, right? Which is why in the beginning, I've told you about the ear training thing. There are 44 sounds in English. You need to train yourself. You need to train your ears to understand how these sounds are articulated, right? English sounds. If there are relatable ones, fine. But the ones that are distinct has to be learned. Okay.
What exactly my question was, can we categorize like vowel sounds to swaras and like that?
Yeah, that is possible. Vowels and swaras, yes, sure.
Because sometimes university and umbrella, because we could relate it to the Indian languages quite easier. Umbrella, it's a swara, an umbrella. So like that.
Whatever you're doing, whatever helps you learn effectively, you can adopt that, right? Learning is an individually designed thing. If it helps you to compare and then learn this, then do that. If you're able to do it otherwise, then also it's fine. So there is no specific instruction on that. You can take up whatever is useful for you, whatever is effective for you.
Okay, ma'am. I have engaged in joining to the discussion group. How can I join to that?
I think you'll have a link or something that's posted on the. There's an invite which would be available on the portal, right? You would have gotten an invite. Yeah, either you would have gotten an invite, or if not, I think it's available on the portal. And if the first two options don't work, then the third one is obviously to write to the support group. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Anybody else? I see hand still. I'll go in the order. Just wait. I see Isha Gupta. Is Isha Gupta here? Isha? No? Okay. All right. The next one is Sanjeev. Sanjeev, not here. Ansh Kumar Yadav, are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Sure, good evening.
Ma'am, in the articulate charts where you teach us about the bilabial, labiodental, dental charts, so on, for the practice these sounds, reading is enough, or we need to
Reading is
conversation?
not enough. Definitely reading is not enough. You will have to at least have a list of 3 words each with, each of the sounds that you see in that list, so that you understand what exactly the sound is, right? You need to learn the articulation properly. So just reading it will not help you. You'll have to see how these sounds are actually spoken when they appear in the words, right? So my suggestion is you have at least 3 words each with each of the sounds that you see in that chart, so that you get familiarized with these sounds, right? Because it's important. You'll have questions on identification of sounds. So don't just read the sounds alone. Please have a list of 3 words each for each of the sounds there. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Next one. Prem. Prem, are you around?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, sometimes I'm not able to identify difference between short vowels or long vowels in some particular song.
Okay, short vowel and long vowels. Again, the same exercise is what I would suggest, right? So have pairs of words with each of these long and short counterparts, right? So if you have E, then you have words with both E and E, like have a set of words prepared with them, and learn to do the comparison between these two sounds. Like, so for example, if say we are saying E, then you have a word like pin and you have a word like sheet, right? And in similar way, create at least 2-3 sets of words, one which has a long E and the one which has a short E, right? Now your practice would be to constantly say these words to yourself. Okay. The only difference between the short and long would be anyway the length of the vowel sound, right? So one is going to be for a shorter duration, the other one is going to be for a longer duration, right? So do a contrastive analysis like I just suggested for the other one. Have a set of these prepared, and both for E and long, the short and the long one, have a set of words prepared, and then say these words to yourself, right? And try and contrast the sounds that you hear. Okay, once you do that, once you start doing that, practice more in the beginning. Like, just don't stop with 1 or 2 sets of them. Have at least 5, 6, 7 sets of them with you, right? Once you've gained a confidence and once you've trained your ears to understand what this short and long is, then maybe you can stop, right? Until then, you have to keep practicing. These are not things that come too soon, right? So you need to keep training your ears for this, right? But practice this one. Have a set of words and then say these things to yourself. Say these sounds or these words together to yourself, right? Say them, side by side, like say pin and then say sheet, right? Similarly, have a few sets like this. And once you practice them for some time, automatically your ear will get trained to understand the long and short one. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Like I had made a set like 2 words I have. So I just want to clarify that I had correct it or not. Like morning. So like it has 1 short vowels and long vowels, right?
In morning?
Morning has both short and long vowels, right?
Morning has, yes, both short and long vowel. That's right.
In that morning, or sounds is a long and E is a short, right?
Yes, yes. The first one is a long vowel and the second one, which is E, is a short sound, short vowel. Sorry.
And in room and look, room is long and look is short, right, ma'am?
Which one? Sorry, come again.
Room. R-double-Y room and look.
Room is what you tell me. So if you
Long.
have something like book and room, which one has a long vowel? Book and room.
Room.
Yes, right. So this is what I said. You need to contrast, right? You need to have a set of words which has the short vowel sound, and then the other set which has a long vowel sound, right? You need to constantly say these words to yourself to understand what this long and short means, right? We know it, but practice will train your ears to understand what this length aspect is, what is short and long. Okay, these are all acoustic properties. So you need to practice it by saying this to yourself. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. Next person is Yash Pandey. Are you here?
Yes, good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening.
Actually, my friend has also registered with me for the course, and he doesn't got the access till now for the course.
Okay, please ask your friend to write to the support. These questions are better handled by them. They know exactly what has to be done. Please ask him or her to write to the
But
support.
ma'am, he is not getting answers from the support team.
It would take some time. See, this is the beginning of the session, so there would be, flood of queries from everywhere. So they would definitely answer. Please wait for them. In case you do not get a response in, say, by the end of the week, then write again. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Who else is there? Pranamika.
Yes, ma'am.
Pranamika Sutradhar. Go ahead.
Ma'am, the word book has a short U or long U?
Which word? Sorry?
The word book.
Book. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's not short U and long U, it's the short U and long U. Okay?
Okay.
U is the letter. You need to say the sound. So short U or long U. Okay, so I think we just discussed, right? So you need to have a word to contrast this. So book and room. Which one has a short U?
I think.
Book and room.
Sorry, ma'am.
Book and room. You have two words, right? Both of them have the U sound. One has a long sound and one has a short sound. Which one has the short sound? Does book have the short sound or room has the short sound?
I think both sounds similar.
No, they are not. So, okay. So you need to practice. Like I mentioned before, you need to have a set of words that have the short U sound and a set of them which has the long sound. You need to say these words to yourself and understand the short and the long one. So book and room, definitely book has the shorter sound, right? Book and room.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So please practice this. Like you need to do the practice. It would take time, but it wouldn't come without you do the practice also. Okay. So please do the practice.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I have one more question.
Sure.
Is there any extra syllabus for the examination, or we have to study from the lectures?
Yeah, the modules that are specified are is your syllabus, right? There's nothing else. I think the syllabus is already uploaded in the dashboard. And if not, the lectures are your syllabus, right? Whatever topics are dealt with in the lectures would be the syllabus.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Sure. Okay, no problem. Shubham? Shubham? No. She hasn't joined. Okay, sorry. That's all. Anybody, any other questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Anu Maurya. Okay. Anu, you can go ahead. Sanjeev, you can go after Anu. Anu, please ask your question.
Ma'am, can you define the labials, velar, and dental?
Sorry, so come again.
Labials, velar, or dental?
I did not understand you, Anu. Can you please say that again?
Ma'am, can you define labials, dental, and velars?
Labials, dentals, and what's the last one?
Dental.
Yeah, I heard dentals, labial dentals. That's all.
Ma'am, can
Okay,
define
so
you in short.
I understand. Okay, sure. Wait, labials and dentals, right? So labial are the sounds that are produced when, with the help of your lips, right? So sounds like b, p, m, right? These are all labial sounds. So both your upper and lower lip, it's more precisely called the bilabials. So both your upper lip and your lower lip, they are involved in the process of the production of these sounds, right? So examples are b, p, m, right? So these are all examples of bilabial sounds or labial sounds, okay? Dentals, okay, again, sounds like th and the, right? These are examples of dental sounds, okay? Th as in the word think, T-H-I-N-K, right? Think. And words like there, T-H-E-R-E. The and the, these are examples of dental sounds. Okay? Which means the place of articulation, wherever the speech production, the sound production happens, is teeth. For dental, it's teeth, and for labial or bilabial, it's the lips. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Sure. Sanjeev. Sanjeev, your question?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, in qualifier exam, is there will be any audio related question?
We don't have audio questions for the exams, right? You will only have the descriptive ones, no audio questions.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Sure. Okay. So if there aren't any more questions, we'll close for today, right? And we'll meet again next week, same time on Wednesday. Not same time, I think 5 to 6 next week, right? Okay. All right, then. See you all, everyone. We'll see you all next week, okay?